evening, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. Jack Vader here by my side, as always, my main man, Mando.
Hey, everybody.
Mando, how's everything, brother?
Good.
Okay, so we had a busy day today. Got some things done. We got to hurry up because we got to watch the 49ers game tonight.
Yeah.
All right. Real excited about that. Real excited about doing this review. I've been trying to do this for a while. More of that in a moment. But first, I want to talk about something real quick. Picked this up. I wanted this so bad when I was a kid. It was beyond me how any one kid would need a carrying case to carry all the figures that he had, because I only had 3. Okay, so now I got more than I could fit into the case, but I still wanted this case. I finally found one, and man, this looks awesome. And it's obviously a big Vader fan. But that's not what we're here for. Mando, what are we here for?
We got a new saber today.
We got a new saber. Okay, guys, this one here I've been trying to get a hold of for a while. Had a few issues. Darth Vader Hasbro Force Effects Elite. This is the second version of the Hasbro saber that's come out. Okay, I got the first one. Been trying to get the second one, but we have a little bit of trouble.
Yeah.
Okay, we felt like these things, we kept buying them and they were defective, we would return them. Okay, long story short, the only defect was my thinking because I didn't go buy new batteries. Okay, this thing, it needs new batteries or it's gonna look like it's broken. So that's a quick tip for everybody out there. Make sure you have some fresh batteries because it will light up. Okay, now with all that said, let's jump right into it, guys. All right. First of all, let's get into the packaging. This packaging looks really good, guys. It's got this new angled off packaging that I like. We got the, this is the episode 5, Empire Strikes Back, my favorite movie. For those who don't know, that's the hilt from that movie. It's got the wires on it. And they removed the lever from the trigger housing there. And man, this thing looks great, looks the part. The box looks great. Got a picture of Vader there. Turn around to the back. It's just going over some of the features. Talks about the stand that it comes with. The stand looks great. And this thing is a big improvement on the version 1, which was the episode 4, A New Hope version. So that is the packaging. Now let's move on to the accessories. Okay, this thing is going to come with a blade, which is removable. It's going to come with a kyber crystal. Now, this kyber crystal is clear, and from what I understand, if you leave it in the hilt long enough and it's turned on, it's supposed to charge up and turn red for a short while. You're not going to be able to do that on camera. Maybe I will do a short with that later. But that's the kyber crystal that it comes with. I wish it had just came with the red one. The Disney Parks one comes red, and it's jagged, and this one's more like a gem. It looks like someone cut it into a beautiful little piece instead of just breaking off a piece of kyber crystal.
It looks like it should be on a necklace.
It looks like it should be on a necklace, right? Maybe we can do that. But anyway, that's pretty cool, and you put this into the hilt whenever it's when you got the blade out. And we got this piece right here. This is nothing more than pretty much a screwdriver for the hilt. Then we got the blades, or the hilt stand. This is probably my favorite hilt stand. You mentioned that as well too, yeah. Mando. The ones that the NeoPixels come with, they're usually laying on their side. So this one here, first of all, it's made out of metal. It's got a piece of plastic here. I'm assuming that's so it doesn't scratch up the hilt when you put it in there. But sits in real easy and it looks great, guys. Okay. With that said, let's move on to the main course. Here it is, guys. The Empire Strikes Back hilt. Okay, so the main difference is they added these screws here. That's not going to be in the original movie. They added those later on, and they removed the, there was a lever here. And I'm going to show you that here in a moment when we do the comparisons. Then they added the wires, and I believe that was to cover up the gray flex sign that was on the original hilt. And man, this thing looks great. This sticker here I was going to remove, but you have to unscrew this screw right here to remove the battery case from the inside of this hilt, which is really strange. I don't know why they did that. So I'm just gonna leave that on there for now so I don't forget it until I figure it out. It's probably down the center of the back, but it's just pointing out that screw. It's very confusing if you take that thing off. So that's it, guys. Now let's, and it's got the, of course it's got that the D-ring on there. So you can hang it on your hilt. And this thing looks great. This is very movie accurate, except for, like I said, these right here, these screws right here. But what you want to do, first we're going to put in the kyber crystal. I'm going to show you how that looks. So what you want to do is take this screwdriver mechanism here and unscrew this ring. This ring is very accurate to the movie. The only difference is in the movie they had like a little piece of metal sticking out right there, which they had to fix the blade to when you did that. So once you pull that out, you just take the kyber crystal and you rotate it until it slides into the grooves like so. Push it down. Then you want to put the ring back in and screw it down with your screwdriver, whatever you want to call this thing. So once that's, you want to make it too tight. Once that's in, you're going to hear that sound and you're going to see it light up. Okay. And like I said, with the instructions saying they're pretty vague on it, and I've got online and seen some other guys, they were able to get a charge out of it. I don't know how long it takes, but you just leave it in there turned on, and it's going to charge up the actual kyber crystal. So when you pull that out, it will be corrupted. So we're going to go ahead and pull that out now and stick this blade in and show you some more of the features that it comes with. This thing is pretty cool when you compare it to the other Hasbro's, guys. But I'm going to pull out some NeoPixels at the end because we all know I got some NeoPixels, and we will compare it to the NeoPixels that I got, and you guys make the choice. For the price that you pay, you probably just go ahead and get a NeoPixel. Now I got to use a screwdriver to pull this out because it's kind of tough to get out. So once that's out, we're going to go ahead and take this blade. Same deal. It's got these grooves. You want to make sure they're different sizes. And it says Darth Vader on there. I guess if you got a big collection of the Hasbro sabers, they're all going to have different colors. So you want to keep those in line with the actual saber that you got. So you want to stick that in. There's two grooves that it goes in. And then you want to rotate it. Once that's rotated, you want to take the that ring, stick that down, and you take the screwdriver mechanism, slide that down, make that nice and tight. All right, let's get a good shot of this. One thing you're going to notice, it has a progressive light up. Now, the original one did not. Remember that? Yeah. That original one, it would almost like it was 4 or 5 separate LED strips, and it would light up in succession, but it looked like a jagged ignition. And man, it looks really dated now. And we're going to pull that out when we do the comparisons.
And you could also like see like the little circles in there, the little lights.
You could. You actually could. So I want you to kind of get a good sound. It doesn't have a smooth swing, okay, but it does pick up, okay. You want to hear that?
That sounds really good.
Okay, it doesn't go exactly with the swing.
Yeah.
Okay, but it does sound pretty decent.
It's better than the last one.
Better than the last one. Okay, so it does have detection. It's not as good as a NeoPixel, but listen, guys, this is actually a lot big improvement over the last one, which didn't have any of that. So I'm going to go ahead and like that. That's a big positive.
Stop
now,
burning your hand.
huh?
Stop
burning my hand. Okay, my bad, man. Okay, so let's go over to some of the features. So we got a button here, and it's going to have some features. So you just hit that, and you're going to get some deflection. And you're going to see it kind of randomizes up and down the blade. That's pretty cool. Okay, so when you point it up and hold it down, you're going to have that clash.
I didn't even know I did that.
Yeah, it does, and it's not bad. Okay, it's not bad at all. It's like they're doing their best, you know. Hold it upside down, same thing. Hold it down. Now you got a tip drag melting effect. Okay, you see that?
This is cool, actually.
It's not bad.
I like how it shows the yellow parts and the white parts.
It's not bad. So this is a big improvement over the version 1. Okay, so we're gonna pull that out now. Mando, hold that. Do us the honors. We're gonna do a comparison with the rest of my Darth Vader collection, Darth Vader lightsaber collection. Okay, go ahead and fire that up, Mando. Now you're gonna have to do the trigger. Slide that up. Okay. Okay, so you see the difference there when they ignite, when they go back. And this is gonna be the version 1 New Hope version of the Black Series Darth Vader lightsaber. And this is gonna be the Episode 5 Force Effects Elite. Big difference, guys. So already big improvement there. All right, man, you know what to do this time. Here is a NeoPixel. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is a NeoPixel from CC Sabers, Episode 5. So first, let's actually get a good look at the actual hilts because they're very similar. Okay, so you're going to see, as far as movie accuracy goes, Hasbro is going to be the winner there. The grips are going to be a little bit shorter. Okay, but the grips are not supposed to have the screws, and you got the proper wiring on the Hasbro, and you got the proper wiring, but they are flipped backwards on this one here. So you're gonna have the blue on the outside and the white on the outside. Other than that, these guys are pretty close, guys. Okay, now the big difference is going to be the blade and all the other features. So the NeoPixel is going to win on that one. But as far as this, the way this thing looks, it looks great. I'm going to use this in my cosplay because I can just pull the blade out and stick that on my hip and use that for the movie accuracy aspect of it. But as far as dueling anything goes, I really don't think this would hold up. I wouldn't want to try it. So go ahead, Mando, hold that down, fire it up. And this will be the NeoPixel side by side. So
Much smoother.
yeah, much smoother and brighter. And this is going to be the Rogue One font. This one here doesn't really have a font that it's supposed to have. And I'm going to compare that one to another saber that I got that has the Episode 5 font. Go ahead and bring that blade down.
I'm so used to twisting it to turn
So
it
used
on.
to twisting it. I know I do the same thing all the time. All right. Go ahead, Mando. Not bad. This is the proper sound. Okay, so this is what Vader's lightsaber sounded like, Episode 5. Got the proper hum. So this one here is the one I always duel with. And you can see the smooth swing. It goes right with the blade. It doesn't just, this one just kind of activates and it does a trick. Go ahead. And sometimes it registers when it's not supposed to, but not bad, guys. So this one will be Strider Sabers. This one is not accurate at all. This one is completely off, but it looks really good when you're dueling and stuff like that. So I really enjoyed this one. Go ahead, turn that down. Last but not least, this is my Episode 6 Return of the Jedi from Vader Sabers. Go ahead, man, I'll fire it up. All right, so again, this has got the proper font, a lot brighter, NeoPixel versus the Hasbro.
I
So,
like to say this one's redder.
well, it looks different with the lights on and off. So you always got to remember that sometimes they pick up red, they pick up orange, depending on the lighting and the way the camera is set up. But I assure you, when the lights are off in person, both of these are going to be very, very red. Okay, let me get this turned off.
I like how dirty that one looks.
Okay, yeah, this is the weathered one. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a shot of all the hilts together as far as size comparison goes. I'm going to put the other Hasbro next to this Hasbro. So the two ones on the end, this is the Hasbro Episode 4 Black Series. This is the Episode 5 Black Series Force Effects. Vader Sabers Return of the Jedi. And you're going to see the big difference. And the reason I have this in there because it is a Vader's a Darth Vader hilt. I just wanted to put that in there. Then we got the this is Strider Sabers, and you can see how the grips are too long as far as movie accuracy goes. And these wires are just completely wrong, and they're made of like plastic to where these are actually rubber and you can move them. They look good. But as far as the blade goes, this thing's probably one of my favorite. We always duel with it. And this is going to be the other ESB. So let's put these side by side. Get a really good look at it. Like I said, the only main difference is CC Sabers is very close, probably a little bit too shiny, and the grips are a little bit too long. Other than that, these things are really good. So, Mando, what do you think, brother?
I think
Which one's your favorite?
I like the weathered one.
The weather one, Return of the Jedi?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when it comes to the Hasbro ones, which one is your favorite?
The one that we just reviewed.
Yeah, it's pretty good saber there. So, guys, if you don't want to spend the money on a NeoPixel, and the thing is, some of these NeoPixels, if you're not getting a particular character, you can go to somebody's place like Imperial Workshop, and they got a NeoPixel, I believe, for $160. You can duel with it, and it's got all the fonts. It's bright. It's loud. It's got a loudspeaker on it. But it's not gonna be Darth Vader saber. It's just gonna be a plain hilt. So depending on what you're looking for, okay, if you want to go ahead and get a realistic looking lightsaber, Hasbro is going to be your best shot. Those things, man, because they're licensed and it's going to look like it's supposed to look from the movie. But as far as the blade goes, you always want to. They just don't compete with the NeoPixel. Don't you agree? Mm-hmm. So, but I'm really high on this new saber. They've done a lot of improvements, and it's one of my favorite things you can do with it is take the blade out very quickly. So that'll be good for cosplay. I won't be dueling with it because what we do with NeoPixel like that, right, brother?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. With that said, I've been talking about it a long time now. We're gonna start doing some giveaways. Okay, guys. So gonna thin out some of these sabers, some other stuff that I got. So what I need everybody to do is start because to enter, I'm gonna have you guys send me a message on my Instagram. So please look me up on Instagram and try to add me to your Instagram soon. I'll be announcing the contest from there. And I'll be setting all the rules. So it's the same thing as it is on YouTube, Jack Vader on Instagram. Please add me. And very soon we're going to start doing the giveaways and get to that next level. All right, Mando, you want to take us out tonight, brother?
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
Everybody, may the force be with you.
May the wind be in your face and the sun behind your back. And thank you guys for coming out.